Okay, traders. Good morning. Happy Monday. It has been a little while. I think I traded Wednesday of last week, so it certainly feels like gotta shake this dust rust off a little bit today. A couple things I want to point out, though, is we had a good Friday night live stream. Mr. Kayvon, thank you for doing that. A lot of good things. One thing that comes to mind a lot that Mr. Coin pointed out was if a trade is invalidated, take it off. And so that's what I've been trying to do with the OCOs. I'll get into it, and then where it looks to me like, this is where I would not essentially want this ticker to be, that's where I'm going to set my stop on it. Remember, good defense creates the best offense. I used to say that in basketball. The best defense will create the best offense. So we want to do that with our trading accounts as well. Remember that you cannot eliminate all losses. You can't do it. Probabilities game. You can't eliminate all losses, but you can eliminate large losses. So let's focus on good defense here today. Let's dive into some tickers this morning. MG, thought about you here recently. Hope your vacation went well. Good to see you back in here. Let's have a good green week, guys. Solid, easy green week. That's what we're looking for. Kayvon's still in a headline-driven market. Yep, we're going to dive into that because there are some plays like these plays like Dollar Tree and Five and Below and Ollie's. Like you see that they're making nice climbs up, and that's in relation to that tariff news that you're referring to, those headlines, because they actually, a lot of their merchandise comes from China. Cheap stuff, which, an inflation-driven market, a headline-driven market. A lot of shoppers have been, because of that inflation, going over to those stores. So we'll monitor those because they have sustained a nice little climb on them. This morning, not seeing a lot of pre-market risers that are actually sustaining their moves. Flipping through a lot. Had a lot from Friday that I flipped through as well. GURE, one of them. A lot of these tickers, not seeing a lot. I think that a lot of traders were on vacation last week, and they're kind of anticipating kind of what the market's going to do today. DRCT was one I was looking at for a hangover, but she gave nearly everything back already this morning. So there's a couple I'm looking at. Hertz is very interesting. HTZ. I don't know if you guys have looked at HTZ. Bill Ackman, a billionaire, he had come out with and said his hedge fund is 20% invested in, 20% of the float on HTZ, essentially his hedge fund owns. Now, why is he doing that? Does he really believe in the future of Hertz, or is he trying to squeeze it out like a GME? Because HTZ has a 45% short interest. Now, looking left of the chart, HTZ, this thing has been treading under $3-4 for the last couple years. 45% short interest on the float. And his theory, which is fundamentals we can dive into or not, I focus mainly on the emotions, but he pretty much believes in the future of HTZ and thinks they should partner with Uber. They have 500,000 cars in their fleet, and he thinks with the auto tariffs coming in, that used cars are going to be going up in value. So he sees the valuation of HTZ going up, as well as it's all, by the rumor sell the news. That's why Hertz got a little spike. So I would be interested in a short here, and I still am slightly. I just don't like the 45% short interest. I don't like. That's a tough one. So there would be clear defined risk, obviously, of getting involved with that. A couple others I'm looking at. GCI, this one, nice climb up on the last trading day, Thursday. GCI tapped that 50-day beautifully on the daily chart. I would like it to hold that level. We see those upper shadows against those moving averages all the time. Nearly every single day. That's why I got them on here. So maybe a pop in risking the previous high day, GCI. CAPR, nice climb. That held its gains on Thursday as well. And that one has got the 200-day, the 50-day up around 12. And look at left of the chart on CAPR. Tons of resistance, a ceiling of resistance at 12.20. So not a trade there right now for me, but if we do pop up towards $12, $12.20, I will be interested there. MGNI, this one a nice Thursday climb too. This is a communication ticker. They signed a deal. It had to do with a certain ruling with Google that was in MGNI's favor for this move here. But MGNI, this one, hangover, a little setup here. Today, guys, yeah, 1220. Very similar to CAPR. 1220 is the main level of resistance. A lot of the rare earth plays have been spiking and moving. Moving and grooving. DLTR sitting up at its highs. I'm going to be monitoring that one as well. Really, DLTR, I mean, we're seeing kind of a breakout on the daily above, well, at least right at a lot of this resistance for this, closing that gap around 82. DLTR with the gap fill. So, if we get a spike out of the gates, DLTR, I would not mind shorting into that spike. If we sell off, there's a good potential she could do a red to green move and curl on around. Again, being that it's Monday, and being that I haven't traded since Wednesday, I didn't even go over AREC. I think this is one of the mineral plays, AREC. Yeah, Earth Minerals, AREC, from 47 cents last Monday, up a week later, up like 300%, up to 138. I mean, clearly this is probably one of my more favorite trades on the short side, being that it's up this much at a lot of resistance left of the chart. 175 was very tough. AREC, the rare earth, minerals, gold stuff, I don't like trading it. But this chart is very overbought. I'll look for a short on pops here, pretty much against probably that 175 area. So we'll start smaller, and let her work a little bit if I get involved with the AREC there. Margarita in the building. You're just hanging out today. You just want to kind of see what the market does today. I feel that, Margarita. Yeah, I definitely understand that. So those are the tickers that I'm watching, guys. Anything you want me to take a look at, throw it down there. Let me go ahead and check on AREC shorts with CPro. Boom, ba-doo. AREC. But go ahead and check on these short locates. 40 cents. Amazing. Alright. Decline that for now, but I will get her prepped and ready. If we get a spike out of the gate there, I do not mind smacking it. Oh, Netflix is... I know, Kayvon, you've been watching Netflix. That one did it went up and over $1,000, didn't it? As it pulled back, yeah, 1,024 on Thursday. It's pulling back a little bit right now. That was due to earnings, that move. So we'll see if that sustains. Or if we're gonna hit this. Look at this resistance it hit up here, right up at 1,000 pre-market. Couldn't break and hold it right now. Yeah, so there's definitely good volume on NFLX2. I'll throw that down. But my main watch, I'm going to be watching HTZ and AREC out of the gates. And then GCI, CAPR, MGNI, if those spike up, as well as DLTR. Any spikes on these plays that are already a little overbought, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for this morning to short into. But we got less than a minute left before the market opens on up, traders. So let's see what the market's going to provide us today. Just a nice, easy green day, please. That's all we want today. The best defense, best offense is created by the best defense. So let's focus on good defense, and the profits should take care of themselves today. Small losers, guys. Manifesting small losers. I don't want to manifest just small losers. Let's manifest big winners. How about that? AREC, let's see if we get a spike up towards 150.60. Sorry, that was extremely loud. That'll wake you up. Some of us still sleeping here today. HTZ. HTZ up closer to $8. I'd get into it risking $8.24. AREC 150 would be interested there. And DLTR. Let's see if DLTR up towards like 81. I'm definitely interested in a short up towards 81. MGNI already snapping. HTZ, little snap there against 750. We're going to have some trades come to us today. I'm not going to be upset if we don't take any out of the gates because, again, I haven't traded in a little while. And plus, we want to see if there's what the market has for us today after a lot of traders may still be on sleeping in, on vacation. Netflix. Whoa. Netflix straight up. 985 up to 1,008 right now. NFLX. It's kind of paused on my screen. Okay, 1,005. It's like, are we halting NFLX? LXEH. Don't even tempt me, Kayvon. Don't tempt me. No. Don't tempt me. Chinese play. What's going on there? I am not doing it. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it. I had enough of that. Man, HTZ snapping off a 750. They work out so much better on like the all-day fades when they spike out of the gates. I am not looking at that one anymore. That'll lure me in. What was that other one? FTON, something of that effect. I ain't doing it. Yeah, Netflix, 1,011 now. Netflix getting some juice on it. It's got like only a 2-3 point spread though. DLTR pulling back already a point. Man. And AREC, that one's... It's a tough one. Tough one, because don't want to short into weakness at all, right? Don't want to short into weakness. The lowest it can go is 0. All right, so AREC, watching for that. 150 or so can short into it. Really, I'm looking for any euphoria. You guys know I'm all about shorting euphoria into resistance. The problem is a lot of tickers today were sitting at resistance already, and if we don't have any momentum, any guys buying any tickers up because there's hesitation in the market this morning, then it's gonna be tough to get a short entry on anything unless you feel like you're chasing it, which I'm fairly disciplined about. Let's see what's moving though. We're letting the trades come to us. Let the trades find you. You don't find the trades, right? We let them find us. Hurts. Oh, that's 750 down to 7. AREC snapping as well. A lot of snaps right now. Let's look at the gainers. So UPXI $2 up to 13 right now. That's where all the penny momentum is. So, wow. And they came out with an offering. Okay. Shares are trading higher after the company announced a private placement with approximately $100 million in gross proceeds. Okay. $100 million private placement priced above the last market closing price. Okay. Look at what UPXI has done in the past. We see about, what is that? In October, $15. All the way back on down. UPXI. I'll throw it on the list. I'm going to avoid that one, but that's very interesting with the offering. LGO. Yeah, DWTX. One of you guys was trading DWTX the other day. Dogwood Therapeutics. Oh, yeah, back here on Tuesday. Dogwood Therapeutics was a decent, provided a decent opportunity. What I do like about DWTX on Tuesday and on Thursday is when it started profit taking, it really started pulling back on down. All right, we'll monitor that one. I'm not seeing any news there. DWTX. What's Netflix doing? Nearly 1,020. That 20-cent magic area. God, dude, 1,020 all the way back down to 1,000 right now. Look at some of the tickers on my watch list. GCI is too slow. I'm taking that off. Hertz. Man, Hertz right now. 750 down to 7. And then AREC. Damn it. That was my favorite one this morning. Just no pop. 140 down to 120. And SPY looking weak at the moment as well. So, hesitancy, guys. Have not taken any trade yet. But the market's selling off a little bit right now. Fairly heavy. A lot of my tickers on my watch list are selling off too. The ones that are up right now, the black sheeps of the market. UPXI on the offering, of course. Such great news. The private $100 million secondary offering to build Solana's treasury. Wonderful news. UPXI up at 1324 right now. Out of pure and curiosity, UPXI. Let's see what 100 shares costs. $24. $24. Probably worth it. In DWTX, Dogwood Therapeutics, up towards 640s right now. All right, I need to look. Dogwood Therapeutics, what is this, like a buy the rumor, sell the news, this thing? The entire last week. Isaiah almost paid the $24. Not today, Satan. That's how I feel, man. Good to see you in here, Isaiah. Yeah, I mean, wow, that's... Yeah, probably is worth it, but I don't know, man. I'm looking as well for something a little easier. That one I would want to give some room on it. Yeah, the fear of missing out. Like I feel like I'm not experiencing that fear because I haven't traded since Wednesday, so I'm like, I gotta focus on a good trade. I don't want to make sure I got this. Make sure I still got this. MLGO what is that's that's a technology play. 1058. Did that halt up? MLGO may have halted up. Yeah. MLGO. tough, guys. Tough. DWTX was really, I mean, this one, I don't mind. I don't mind DWTX. One of those therapeutic plays again, which, is that what UPXI is? A lot of the therapeutics plays have been... It's like a mining crypto Bitcoin kind of ticker. Yeah, Kayvon, that's what I'm leaning towards as well. Just waiting for a ticker just to like beg me to get involved. Letting the trade find you, right? And not only find you, just grab you by the pants and just drag you to it. You are trading me. Yeah, DWTX is getting there. I mean, we're getting there. I don't know entirely. Thank you. My assistant just brought me some coffee. Got a sexy assistant too. Man. DWTX. Let me look left here. I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right, I'm going to look at the short interest real quick. DWTX. I think this is one I got to be a little patient with, or size and small right now. Not a lot there, 5.5%. You need one, what, a sexy assistant or coffee? 770s. Just looking at based on what it did on Tuesday, it was about like 11 o'clock when she was done. And then Thursday, it was like around lunchtime as well. So she may just try to move a little bit until lunchtime. UPXI, Isaiah, we should have done it up there at $13.95. UPXI is so interesting. It's like one of the only plays up right now. SHFS, a little penny play, attempting a red to green move. Maybe trying to trap some longs there. I forget why this one's up. Strategic partnership with Fun Canna, like cannabis. Yeah, cannabis play. I wouldn't mind this against 420. There's a lot. Cannabis play, wouldn't mind it against 420. Strategic partnership. It was like flooring out in the 370s after I was in pre-market, though. Okay, SHFS. So attempting a red to green, I'm not convinced it's going to sustain that, especially today. I'm not seeing a ton of like momentum outside of UPXI. SHFS, let me check the short interest on it. If we get like I'd be looking for a fake out breakout against like 423 or 4. Not a lot of short interest there. And then I'm concerned. I don't know if anything's really going to come my way today. That's what I'm looking for, just because we have a lot of pre-market resistance up in that range. If we put a lower high on UPX, yeah. I just don't know if anything's... Man, it's hard to catch the euphoric move. We're seeing just a lot of sell-offs today, which makes you think you need to chase it down. All right, Netflix is kind of, where are we at? Pulling back down a little bit. 1,020 down to 995. DLTR making a climb up. Not surprising with the market going down. HTZ 670, 750 down to 670, and AREC down to 117. Yeah, those were my favorite, but I can't trade them down at that level. And then SHFS, we just looked at 360s now. Damn it, dude. DWTX down to 612. Everything that's like looking all right. Oh, just not providing a decent entry. All right, with that being said, I'm just going to have to jump into something a little earlier than I want to, I think. That's about 5 or 6 different tickers that have left me behind. So, gonna have to get involved a little earlier. MLGO 1050, 1120s. Okay. Yeah, a few banks have been doing that, Kayvon. So Fidelity making a climb up right now. I guess the concerning thing, Isaiah, with UPXI is it's like the only thing. It's going to have some manipulation in the volume. Like it may have a fake out breakout. It may sustain a breakout for a little bit of time. This is where pretty much all the chat rooms are going to be because nothing else is holding up. AREC down at 108. I still like this SHFS. It's kind of far off from where I really wanted it. A lot of overhead resistance in pre-market. Let me check the short interest, or not the short interest. It wasn't high. I'm gonna check to see how much the shares are. Yeah, dude. Like I just said, I don't think I'm getting the perfect entries today. $8? Oh my god, dude. Come on. I'll do it if I get a great entry on it. But I'm not doing it right here. If she comes up, gives me a really good entry, I'll probably do that. Mr. Bob in the building. Yeah, there UPXI spiking straight up there. Maybe a fake out breakout. Maybe it's a little continuation on it. But probably here for a little while, 30 minutes, hour. That's where all the attention is going to be. Yeah, UPXI, where all the hype and attention is. Manipulation at its finest. You funded, Bob? You trading today live? Kayvon, don't even tell me that. LXEH halting up after... Don't even tell me. Yeah, it is. 150 up to 250. That's all I wanted with FTMO. All right, Bob, focus. We're going to be focused today. UPXI. Don't trade it, Bob. Do not trade UPXI with your brand new account. I'm not going to tell you how to trade, but I will on this one. Don't trade UPXI. Please don't. MVST spiking up $2. MLGO 1120 down to 960. Yeah, UPXI, that one is an avoid. It's hard not to watch it. It's an avoid, but it's hard not to take a look at it. Okay, flipping through some gainers, seeing DWTX. Is that a sloppy seconds move right there? That is back straight up to 685. That is not what the shorts want to see after that elevator down move. Dogwood Therapeutics, straight down, straight up, and coming up pretty aggressively back up towards the highs. Wow, after that dollar snap. Okay, monitoring that one. UPXI may be a fake out breakout, up over 14. It's a tricky one. I mean, I definitely lean the short like you, Isaiah, but it's one where you probably have to size down and give it wiggle room because of the fake out breakout action on it. Mr. Keith in the building. Good to see you in here, Keith. Good morning to you. No trades yet for me. A couple really nice ones that would have worked out. My hindsight trades would have been great. If I could have a hindsight account, that would be amazing. This AREC I was watching for a snap, Keith, and then HTZ. Not really a snap. I can't say that. I was looking for a little pop to short into. Hindsight account would be great. MVST is getting juicy. $2. She's spiking up right now, so giving us a little something. 180 up to 2. Let me look left here. 220 is a miracle on MVST, but like I just said a little earlier, a lot of these plays are not coming exactly to that area of resistance that I'm hoping for. So let me see how much it cost MVST. Don't be too expensive here. 20 cents for 100. Let me do VST. I'll take 200 for 40 cents, Bob. 200 for 40. Let me take a look, because up and over 220 is going to be. I'm not ready to hit it yet. Although I probably should. Everything's been snapping without me. It's right here at 2. It just feels like it's at least going to pull up and through 2. So MVST, I'm monitoring that one right now for a short. Up against the 220s. Keith, you'll be funded Thursday. Gonna short a lot more and don't want to blow up too quick. I like all that. I like all that. The elevator down crew is what we are, so. Alright, we're hitting $2 here. Let's just fire it in there. 200 shares. Oh, fuck. Oh, I was about to hit that. Oh, I was about to smack that at 2012. I just shot down right back under. Yeah, alright. I'll take it. I'll just take it right there. Close with OCO. I'll take it because a lot of these tickers have not been coming to really where I want them. Alright, setting the stop, and I'll monitor that one, MVST. I like that upper shadow right there, though. I really like that upper shadow. Look at all that volume that can't... Well, my face is probably in the way. Big red volume candlestick, 500,000 shares there. I don't... that's my trade right now. I'm short there, 198, a couple hundred shares. I'm going to flip around, though. DWTX, that one breaking out over its highs. Straight down, straight back up. DWTX, there's potentially a trade there. Decent trade. UPST, or UPXI rather. UPXI kind of going sideways now against that fake out breakout 1455. Could be something there. Hey REC, what a damn miss. What a damn miss. And HTZ. SPY, what are we doing? SPY is still selling off. SPY is still selling off. Let's flip through some gainers. Yeah, a lot of things are just like slowing down. Are you guys seeing that? And this action is very weird, especially with the DWTX and the MLGO. Both of them having this elevator down move and reclaim. Like the reclaims are not usual when you sell off that much. 1120s down to $9, and then kind of going straight back up. That is an unusual kind of move. Look at this DWTX selling off a point, 680 down to 580. It looks like it halted up and then even higher right now. Manipulated price action right there too. Manipulated price action, that's a tough one. I don't know. I might just watch that one right now. UPXI feels slow. I wonder if we're seeing a momentum shift over to DWTX. Man, I like this SHFS, but she's pricey for the locates. $8 per 100. A little pricey there. Oh, MG with the UPXI short. I did not have the cojones for that. Shorted at 1320, 1430. Point. Nice work. SPY is still in a free fall right now. SPY is in a free fall. Be mindful. MVST Need that one to honestly, we were talking about invalidations on Friday night. You know, we had that big upper shadow over 2. I kind of just want it to not grind up. You know, if it starts grinding up, I'd probably stop it a lot earlier. Kind of want it to be heavy right here. Start pulling back in. DWTX, tough price action, man. Tough. Netflix, that near 1,020 short is looking pretty good, Kayvon. That's not looking bad. Man. Kayvon started MP. MP on the long side. Yeah, MVST. I don't know. I might just be. Probably going to bring the stop down. Might hit it for some more. I don't want the whole market to tank and this one to just be climbing and grinding all day. What the hell is that? I have no idea what just happened there. On the fake out breakout move. You got like auto liquidated for max stop, or you got, or like max loss on the account. Yeah, so I think, Isaiah, we both struggled with this a little bit. We just need to size down on these some. You know, if the whole idea is this thing's probably going to close at like $5 in a day, but let it play around up in this range because it's overcrowded, you know, size down a lot. Oh, DWTX. Ah, shoot. Yeah, we've both done that. Yeah, I think we gotta give him a little bit more wiggle room, man. Sorry to hear that. God, hate to hear that. It was a very weird move. Let's put it that way. That was a very weird move. Completely sold off and then reclaimed all the way back up. Yes, what am I doing here? Brought my stop down in VST. Now Carter, trade of CMAG. We use CPro. Dang it, Isaiah. I hate hearing that, dude, because this thing it's pulling on back down. God, it's just tricky price action, man. It's annoying. Here goes UPXI. Do another break through the highs as well. All right, let's flip through a few tickers. MVST, that's a nice move down right there. I do like this trade that I'm in. I just don't want to turn into a grinder. So market's still free falling. Market's trying to stabilize right now. Let's put in like 5 or 6 candlesticks, 516. We're going to flip through a few gainers. WRD is holding its gains right now. Now Carter, trade CPro, nice. Yep. Yep, the short locates are my favorite part about it. Absolutely. I'm thinking MVST, I'm going to maybe smack it for a few more shares and then just risk high, like 2078. Yeah, great locates, they do. I'm thinking about locating some more here. Thinking about it. Just short MVST right now, down a couple cents on a 198 entry. All right, I'll take another 100 on it. I'll put that on the ask 202. See if that gets hit. Stop's going to be a little lower if I get taken out on that. Let's try 201.
Let's get my buddy. I don't know where it is though. It's still being here somewhere.
All right, find your bunny.
It's in here somewhere because I left it in here this morning. It's in here.
Sorry, guys. Technical. We're having some technical issues in here. Gotta locate a bunny. Okay, I'm still thinking about that one. Let's flip through some gainers.
Mommy wants me to water her flowers. Why this get my buddy?
All right, MVST. Let's see what she's gonna do. I like that 205 to 199 move right there. That 199 might hold up as support now. The prior resistance could do that. All right, so let me do this. All right, well, add in average is right around $2. I set an additional OCO on it for like 209. Not even in love with it. Let's find something I am in love with. WRD was kind of... I'm always in love with the ones I don't take. Why is this? God dang it. SHFS up towards VWAP right now. HSAI, little one of them Chinese tickers came on. DWTX, we'll see what that one does. I mean, it's right now it's a little heavy against 7. A little descending triangle off of those highs up there. This one, clearly we got to size down if trading it because of this action I did earlier. Squeezing one of our guys out on that manipulated move right there, so be careful and mindful of that. Man, I guess this little penny play just wants to keep going higher. Yeah, it's a tough one, Bob. I think you're live today, so don't oversize. I mean, today's not great at the moment. I think that's just Monday, and not just Monday, but also the fact of the the holiday. Wonder if Hertz is given a sloppy seconds move here back up. I don't mind that move right there. Kind of wanted it at 750 this morning. It dropped all the way down to 660. Man, this MVST, dude, what are we doing? Yeah, we're going to get squeezed out MVST. It's got 209 stop. I'm going to respect it, so I'm trying to keep it minimal. You can recycle through your short shares all day though. So if this thing does want to climb up towards 220.30, I mean that's still juicing up for a decent entry if I want to re-stab at it. HTZ. Is this ETB? No, you gotta locate these shares. Let me see how much HTZ is to locate. Now, this one's got a 45% short interest on it. We have to be mindful of. It's 80 cents, so not terrible. Wow. Man, that's unfortunate. What I do like with MVST though is if it does sell off, like it can drop 5. You know, we do get the elevator down moves on it, 5, 6, 7 cents. HTZ, I'm interested in that one. I'm monitoring that for a trade as well. But MVST, every sell-off just keeps getting accumulated back up. That's my problem right now. That's my problem. She's not making a determination what she wants to do. I need a decisive sell-off there. That's what I need. A decisive sell-off. SHFS holding VWAP. That one's curled back around. DWTX, damn it, dude. My heart breaks for you, Isaiah. This is such good learning lesson, though, because you've had 2 times you've hit max loss. You've had exactly the right idea on it. But maybe a little early, so maybe just like we've discussed, size down a little bit. UPXI, continuation higher. UPXI, what in the heck? $2 up to 18 off of a offering. Such great news. Great news. I imagine they may come out with another offering. SPY still in free fall. Alright, we're going to flip through some gainers. If the only thing that holds up today is the ticker I'm involved with, and UPST, that's going to suck. HSAI, snapping. MLGO, snapping. 1120, magic 20 cent area there, MLGO. Man, there's been a few good opportunities. It's just been a weird day. Let's put it that way. So far, it's been fairly weird. Oh no, Keith. Overtrading a little bit. Kevon, 24, you're starting to be in a little bit of a pain. Yeah, I see that. Kind of flagging up against 24 right now. SHFS up and over VWAP. Still struggling there with it. But a lot more volume coming into this play, SHFS. A lot more volume coming in there. You got tired of waiting all weekend. Yeah. Yeah, that is exactly what happens. Fuck, dude, I gotta... This MVST is not gonna sell off, is it? I might have to be out of it. Annoying. When the whole market's selling off and the one ticker you're involved with is holding up. So damn annoying. Nail Carter got slaughtered today. Oh my god. On what? UPXI? Are you trading UPXI? Dude, the green team. What is going on here today? I don't like this trend. Dang it, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Shoot. So far, I'm not liking this trend in here. Is anybody green? We went over this morning, the best offense is defense. So VERV spiking out 550. Now, Carter, need to lower your share size. Yeah, you see things more objectively when you do that. Like the larger the share, look at all this resistance on VERV. Might have to take a shot here. The larger your share size is the larger your bias, in my opinion. So VRV against like 570s isn't terrible, but man, I don't know. Like about today, it's not an easy day. I'm aware of that. Let me see about the locates VERV. Oh, it's ETB. Oh, that could be dangerous. Alright, let me look at it. VERV. Healthcare ticker, trying to hold 520 right now. Trying to flip the account too fast. Yeah. I mean, you know what the issue is. Good job identifying it. 570s is kind of a nice level, VERV. I feel like I need to hardly have share size today with how today's been. Not an easy day to trade. Yeah, that can mess you up though, Keith. I mean that can mess you up when you see somebody making a ton and wanting to do the same thing. I like this flag we're forming on VERV. There's definitely something here. Just a little hesitant to get involved with anything else. But I do like this. On a spike up towards the highs, I probably get involved here. Carter, I'll let you know when I withdraw. So far with my small account, I have yet to withdraw. So I mean, I can't imagine it's more than. They're just going to verify. You're going to fill out the form. They're going to verify you are who you are with your account and whatnot, and then they'll wire it out. It'll take 2 or 3 days. Verve. I'm looking to get there though, Neil. I'm looking to focus more on withdrawing than depositing. Focusing on the green now. The first few months was just getting my system set up. Now break even with fees, and now I'm looking to make some money. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. They think you work there. All right, Verve, I'm still interested in. MVST, I'm still kicking back on. Not in love with it. And UPXI pulling back now. But, I mean, Neil, you were short here at UPXI. And I'm assuming, I mean, you would have had to have been. And you had the right idea. So many of us in here, we are leaning towards the right idea. It's just the sizing. You got it right. The sizing. Thank you, Neil. Yeah, we're a good group in here. Hate that today has been difficult, but yeah, this is a really good group. That's too funny. Oh, Verve looks good for a short here. The Problem is with today, when something looks good for a position, you probably should take the other side of it. Press the other button. Keith going to the bank today. Dude. Yeah, so Margarita in here earlier said she's not trading today, she's watching. That was a good call. I bet if my have you got I mean, I haven't known a ton of female traders, but I guarantee you they would be way better than men. If my wife tried to trade, I guarantee she'd be pretty good at it. Nail, dude. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, you had a red day. You ain't got to do that, but thank you for the support. Thank you for the support. Of course. You are certainly a part of the green team. I appreciate that support. Now I owe you a good gotta find you a good alert. I mean, VRV, dude, I mean, it's not terrible against the highs. I mean, we got 580, the 200-day and 50-day up there as well. It's just stabilizing. I don't like that. Pretty much stabilizing like my only trade in VST. PRME Prime. If you have an all green week, Kevon, you'll give me $1. Well, I'm going to focus hard on these alerts then. I mean, MVST, if you want to hit it for like 100,000 shares and help a man out, it's not a bad trade either. I'm just messing. FTC, SEC, I am joking. This is all educational content. I repeat, all educational content. Someone's going to take like a little 5-second clip, send it to the SEC. We have a manipulator of the market. Oh, DWTX. Oh my God. Isaiah would have been so good here. I hate the would have been, could have been, should have been. Sizing down, guys. Sizing down. That's the theme of today. I'm joining you guys on that starting tomorrow. We're seeing the right stuff. We got to size down a bit. HTZ's getting juicy. We're doing a red to green move all the way back up to some resistance up here. Yeah, HTZ. I mean, there's a lot of resistance up here, 770s. Look at all these longs in this, 770s up to 870. I don't know. I might have to do that. Might have to do that. Verve is curling around a bit. HTZ, dude, it's just the 45% short interest kills me, but I am going to hit it for 100 shares here. 748, 775 is really where I don't want it, but I'll put a 7. I just don't want today to be too out of hand. I really don't, because today's been awful. I'll put a 770 stop on it. And so I'm working two. HTZ short against 770 and MVST against like 209, 210. Red on both. Red on both at the moment. But when you take the opposite sides of the trades, normally you are red initially. That's how it happens. When you're a contrarian trader, you normally start a little red. Man, this HTZ, I just cannot see it getting up and over like $8. I just cannot see it. Oh, I cannot trade the guarantees, Kevin. I mean, if that thing popped up to 770, 80, I feel like it would just... I would need to get in with more share size, but that's probably the wrong call here. Kayvon being disciplined, selling half of MP, gonna try to hold the rest, but it's bear flagging. Yep. Yeah, I saw that good old bear flag going on there. MVST gonna stop me out. Oh well. Oh well, I need the losers to be smaller than the winners. So HTZ, I need you back down to like $0. That's helpful. That is helpful, HTZ. She did drop to 660. If we could get back down there, I mean, that could be a helpful green day, right? 740 down to 660. That could be pretty helpful. Keith, what are you saying? I keep it real in here. My emotions, I'm always pissed off every day. That's why you like being in here. Every day trading, always pissed off about something. Alright, HTZ, we need you down. 720, probably a decent area to look at for some off. And then MVST, not good, not good. I need you down to under $2. And Verve sitting up there. See, my problem today is, dude, I could easily overtrade today. Easily. There's a certain point I gotta shut it off. There's no doubt I could easily overtrade today. Keith, you're getting tired of punching yourself out. Well, I mean, if we trade side by side, I could help you out. So Verve doesn't look bad either up here at 550. It's climbed all the way back up here. HTZ, I did set a stop on that, didn't I? Yeah, okay. And Verve is ETB, sitting up here at a lot of resistance as well. It's like a slow mover up here. If we get a fast move, we see some fast action on Verve. I don't mind hitting it. Fast action is what I'm looking for. Then VREV, not bad, really not bad up here. Yeah, look at this damn chart I'm dealing with MVST. I mean, whatever. It's been some annoying charts today. Gave on out all MP. Good work. Good work. Now just sitting back and waiting for something else. VRV pulling in a little bit off of that double top up there, 550. What's our good friend UPXI doing? 20 down to 1560s and trying to stabilize. Overall market popping up a little bit. Letting the trades find us. That's what we're trying to do. As Kayvon mentioned, just let them force you into something. Pretty much you just want to sit on your hands until the trade says, take me. All I'm in right now is HTZ against 770 and MVST still. And Verve is interesting, VRV. Anything you guys are in that you want me to take a look at? If I can get HTZ to just snap, dude, Mike could actually see some green on the day. That would be nice. Just taking a look to see a decent place to take something off, maybe. I don't know. HTZ is coming down to the 720 area, which might be smart to take something off. Just monitoring it. I am going to take half off HTZ, half off to realize a little bit of green. 748 average. Adjusted stop on the rest up towards 750. Take profit down like 6 lows, 675-ish. I'll give it a little bit more room, like 760. Okay, so we'll see if HTZ can keep working out. And then MVST, I just need that one to work. A little bit. All I need is a little bit. Just work a little bit. I think that's a good adjusted stop here, 760. That's right up at the upper shadow high. If it climbs all the way back up there, whatever, so be it. Gotta give the winner some room to work, though. Alright. VERV, what are we doing? Putting in a lower shadow against 730. Alright, let's flip through some gainers, see what's going on. Yeah, Verve didn't look bad. Double top in there. NTLA kind of making a straight up move. NTLA, therapeutics play. MLGO put in a, oh my god, this is what today we've been dealing with. MLGO straight up, straight down, straight back up. 940 up to 1220. This action's tough, man. What is this noise on my computer?
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional grade supplies for every industry, even hard to find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day.
Okay, taken care of. God, guys, anything you want me to look at? I mean, this is so boring. 1040s, 1048 we're sitting at right now. Sorry. Spies coming down to the lows. I wish I could control the market. VRV, miss there. Rocket Pharmaceuticals going straight up. 620 to 740. Algorithmic action here. RCKT. We got the 50-day at 817 it looks like. All right. That's interesting. NTLA Therapeutics, so a lot of these therapeutic plays. Kayvon, how are you doing? You just scratch on MP. Good otherwise. Yeah, a lot of these therapeutics, DYN therapeutics, DWTX therapeutics. Right now, DGXX spiking up $1 to $1.60 right now. I'll throw that one down. It's a recent-ish IPO, so I'm not really gonna probably trade this one. Not enough past chart history to really take a look at here. But DGXX climbing on up. I mean, it's at as high as, if you look left of the chart, DGXX recent IPO 130, setting up at 150 right now. Glad I took Hertz down there in the low 720s. I figured that may be a support area. I mean, fingers crossed we continue lower today, but we'll see about that one. Verve, that was kind of a miss. I really was close to that one. DGXX even higher right now. Chat room's getting bored out there. Chat rooms are getting bored out there, so DGXX is the pump that's going on right now. I don't see any news. If you guys do, let me know. This thing IPO'd in March, and they have record 2024 financial results with revenue growth. Revenue growth based on what? What happened 2 weeks ago? All right, I gotta do some like trading stretches or something. God. Out of curiosity, I just want to see DGXX, what the locates are. DigiPower, send request. How much are you? 40 cents. Dude, that's so good. I'll decline that, but man, dude, CPro's locates are nothing. We'll see what that's gonna do. Let's take a look. UPXI slowing down. Leading play of the day. We all know where that's going to end up in a day. AREC climbing back up. CPR, nothing there. VERV, that one double topped, has been fading beautifully. Beautifully. Man, tears in my eyes. Rocket straight up. Pharmaceutical play. Some of these are going straight up. Oh, nice. MVST. That one just snapped a little bit. That's helpful. That's really helpful for me. I'm seeing some green now. That is really helpful, MVST. Finally a snap there. God, my stop was at 209, Kayvon. Penny away from getting stopped out there. That would have been awful. Alright, so far, patience is paying alright. Let's keep it that way. Because MVST is right at my average. I'd love that to snap a little lower. Don't want to be greedy here, but we only dropped 5 cents. Let's drop another 5. Guys, for those not green today, it has been not an easy green day at all. Or for those watching, later in the day, afternoon, tonight. Some of you guys probably tune in at night, grab some popcorn, kick back with your spouse, watch some good old trading. Alright, MVST, I'm not going to be so eager to take this when I'm finally green on it. I mean, honestly, because it's still right at my average. Still right at my average, so I could break even on it. That was a good snap right there, though. That was a good snap. See if it can hold. Stay heavy and hold that snap. That's what I mainly prefer, guys. That elevator down like that. It's in a little early, but I mainly like those elevator downs. Let's see if we snap down a little bit more, and then I'd take half off. Yeah, Keith, trying to. Don't want to be like too eager on the profits, especially when we just crack and snap. I don't entirely know what I'm doing. I don't think I'm going to take half off because I hit it twice in my first entry. That would kind of mess me up. Ride the flow of the wave. That is nice, isn't it? Just ride the waves on down. Yeah, I need to not be too eager to jump out of this, really. You're absolutely right. Just tough when you can lock up a green day and you maybe, don't. I think my adjusted stop's going to be like 2F5 and try to let it work out a little bit. Down with the ship, Captain. Okay. I'm going to look at something else while that one does its thing, so I'm not making a mistake there. Yeah, I definitely like what we're seeing, Keith. It just may, it may get a little bounce on it because it's dropped 10 cents. It may not, but it may. Hertz still chopping around 720s. A 748 average there. I'm still trying to kick back with that one. Yeah, I mean, I think she owes me, Keith. I think she owes me. I sat in it for a while on the losing side, so I think I need to sit in it for a little while on the winning side too. Again, usually my problem. That Verve double top, man. Keith, look at that. Verve double top, 550. That is a thing of beauty right there. HSAI straight back up too. Gosh, dude. DYN Therapeutics. Oh my god, DGXX. Look at that. We should have located. 170 down to 120. Ouch. Even just a measly 100 shares there. Paid out nearly 50 bucks. Wow, guys. DGXX. It was only 80 cents, I think, for 100 shares, too. 80 or 40 cents. 170 elevated down. The elevated down crew. Man, that would have been beautiful. That would have been beautiful. Dope boy magic right there. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Netflix getting a little bounce. Spy bouncing too. No, Spy's at lows. Netflix doing its own thing. Man, this QURE, that was not bad. 15 down to 13.89. I've been talking to you, Kevon. Where you been? Yeah, so far so good. I'm trying to let MVST work out. I haven't taken anything off, but my average is just about $2 on it. So, and then HTZ leftovers are working out. So trying to get a decent green day going. Are you good? You just scratched MP, right? That's your only trade, or do you make a little bit on it? Yeah, I mean, right now, just, Verve I've gone over a few times. That one, I hate I didn't take that double top there. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, I just made a little bit. All right. Yeah, it's been a kind of a strange day, man. Not the day I wanted, but maybe the day I deserved. Good sells on it. Good job. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to milk these trades, but I'm getting fairly bored with them. HTZ curling back around. I think my stop is I got a 748 average, stop at 760. So just letting that play around. And then MVST, letting that play around too. If that's backside, man, and fades down to like in the 180s, it's going to be a good day. So I got to practice holding these longer when I'm green on them than just when I'm red. That's the idea there. But yeah, guys, I mean, a lot of therapeutics plays that are continuing higher. MLGO, one of the MLGO, not a therapeutics technology, but MLGO. That one's still in play right now. Seeing some action. HSAI looks like it's snapping. Elevator down, 1220s. May have halted down. And then this IPO gave on DGXX. I think we were looking at it while you were gone, but wow. Yeah, I didn't trade it because I know there's really no past chart history on it. I don't know. Was looking for something, but DGXX 170 elevator down, now down to 119, 116. Is it getting close to that dead cat bounce area? Dude, DGXX, I feel like this is a dead cat bounce play actually. Pad the wallet kind of play. If we snap again down towards like $1 on the capitulation from 170 down to $1 in a matter of minutes, I'll probably just scoop this up for a little pop. All right, 109 fill, DGXX. $111 fill, DGXX. Oh, DGXX. I have a 110 average on it. No, I don't see any news. Just trying to get the dead cat bounce here. Maybe up to like 125 or so. So we get shorts covering this. The 52-week low is 88 cents. So looking for a DWTX little dead cat bounce play, average 110. Looking for a pop back up towards like 120 on it. She's getting hammered though. She's getting hammered. Massive move, 170. Straight down. Normally you get shorts covering and some kind of a pop on this. That's all I'm looking for. Yeah, it's not going to reverse back up to 170, Keith, but we could get just looking for a scalp. I'm not going to say it can't reverse up there, but highly likely not. But we've seen some reclaims today, some odd reclaims. So anything can happen. Yeah, I'm just looking to pad the wallet here. 110 average, maybe up towards like 120. I'm trying to distract myself from my other 2 trades as well. So I'm trying to let those winners work. Finally green on both of them. HTZ is working out well. Yeah, if I get all 3 of these trades to work out well, it's going to be pretty good. HTZ really working well right now. Low 7s. Here's HTZ. I got 748 average. That one's snapping. 718 now. Working the leftovers there. MVST still kicking back with that. Sitting stagnant right now. So yeah, longs are not fun. Longs are definitely not fun. They take forever. The stairs up take forever. Elevator downs. For those that trade the dark side with me, the elevator downs way more fun. A lot more enjoyable of a ride. The Tower of Terror down when you're short on it. Yeah, MVST back up to my average. Just got a little spike there. That sucks because I'm still in 300 shares there. That really sucks. Oh man, today it's just not been easy today, not at all. I'm gonna set a stop at like 103. Keep it tight here. Give it a little bit of room to bounce. Yeah, just working three trades right now, guys. 3 good old trades. Thinking about realizing most of it all because today has been a struggle. Today has been a struggle to be green. Absolute struggle. Yeah, if today was easy for you, good work, because it's not been easy for a lot of us. I guess I'm okay with a break-even day if that's what today results into. I mean, I've been trying to let the winners work. Wow, I am red now. Unrealized MVST popping up to 1. That's annoying. DGXX not getting any kind of a bounce, so probably 103 stop there. Probably going to get taken out on the DGXX. Trying to bounce that one. Keeping a tight stop there. Was looking to pad the wallet there, but it ain't happening right now. MVST higher. Man. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I mean, looking back at MVST right here, it was seriously going sideways off of 195 for like 20 minutes. So I guess it's not too surprising that some shorts started covering their positions there. Kayvon's trying to MP again for a slow reversal. Be mindful of that. I've given today my best shot, guys. Giving it my best shot. Giving it my best shot. No bounces on these sell-offs, man. The dead cat bounces, they're brutal. I keep telling myself don't take these freaking trades because you get absolutely no bounce. $1.70 down to $1.05, bounce 5 cents. That's it. That is it. Yeah, I'm all done with that one. So just gave back some there, tried it, didn't work out. I don't know, man. I just might have to scratch today. Kind of sucks, but what do you do? It's been a tough one. Alright, the stop I have, HTZ, that'll put me, if it climbs up there, that'll be minus 10 there. MVST, if that one stops me out back up to the highs, 205, that'll put me at minus 25 or so on the day if those don't work. I think I'm going to just see if these will work. Give them some time. Just keep the stops on. I imagine Hertz is going to struggle with all that consolidation zone yesterday. Additionally, the resistance now, that was support, 770. I imagine we're going to struggle a bit there. But again, this one has a high short percent interest on the float, 45%. So anything can really happen there. Oh, Verve. Dude, why can't, like, the ones I'm with do that? I get the pops on mine. My shorts get the pops. All the ones I don't take just sell off all damn day. SPY is still in free fall mode. DGXX all the way down now to 98 cents. Dude, what in the world? Wow. Okay, let me look. HTZ. I did locate 100. I've taken half off. I know. Just waiting for Trump to tweet. He probably gets notified in the Oval Office, and he's like, wait, we can change that. We can change that right there. I'm not going to add to HTZ. I got a rule not to do that. Alright, guys. I don't know. Let me flip through some more charts and see if there's something to trade. I was up pretty decent on the day. A couple misses, but it's first day back since Wednesday. Not too upset with it. I mean, not too terribly upset with today. MLGO 1270 is the top. That one's still a lot of volume. MLGO. And HSAI 1227 high there, so 20-cent area. We go over it a lot. Yeah, just not a lot going on. Maybe Hertz squeezes up and out. Yeah, I'm not seeing much, guys. Just flipping around, not seeing much. DGXX, I mean, just everything back. No bounce at all. 170 to 96 cents. Oh my god. Some people made some freaking dough on that move. And some lost a lot of dough. Let's be real about it. Okay, I got my shares, my stop set there. So today could result in a red day. It's not going to be but minimal if it is. I'm going to leave these two trades on. Got my stops and profit targets set. So yeah, we'll just see what happens with that, guys. Man, I would love to keep trading. I really would. Man, and that MVST, that just sold off down there to 198, popped right back up. So it makes me wonder, is that one gonna start trying to curl back around? I don't know. That high is gonna be tough to reclaim. I'll keep the 205 stop there. So MLGO, where's a lot. That's where a lot of attention is right now. Of course, like some of the therapeutics plays, DWTX curling back around a little bit. UPXI, of course, that one's still sitting around 16. Man, that Verve Therapeutics, dude. Oh, that double top up there. All right. Guys, I think that's going to wrap it up, unfortunately. Would love to sit here longer. Not seeing anything, though. Kayvon trying to MP again, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just a tough day. Spy lower. Spy selling off. All right. Any questions before we wrap it up? Emmanuel Falcon, good to see you in here. Phoning it in, up $23 on the day. Good job. Up anything is good today. Break even is good today. Good work. What'd you trade? Yeah, if I can get Tesla. Yeah, they got Tesla's got earnings coming up. Is that when is their earnings? This week, I believe. That's going to make a difference. Earnings 4/22 tomorrow. All right. Tesla earnings tomorrow. Caught the drop. Nice. Good trade. Well, good discipline. Staying disciplined there. Good work there. Yeah, I mean, a lot of you guys are showing good discipline today. Man, I really wish today we could have got off to the races, but the market's the speed limit here is 35 miles per hour, so that's what we got to go. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with MVST against pretty much 2 of 5. If that pulls back down to 190, it'll be a pretty good day. HTZ, I'm sticking with half position here against 7. What was my stop? 760. 760, yeah. So if we get that to pull back down towards low a day, and the other one to work, it'll be a great day. If I stop out of those, it'll be minus $25 or so on the day. So I'll take it. I'll take whatever happens. Was up roughly 30, but didn't lock. Didn't realize it, which I'm okay with. Cause you gotta try to milk these green days when green trades rather. Yep, today's been a waiting game. Absolute waiting game. Sniping trades out. I mean, I don't see much else. There's therapeutics plays. Everyone's waiting for Trump to tweet something. That's what it seems like. You got MLGO and what's the other one? UPXI. Got a few of them that are bouncing around. Yeah, I got 300 on MVST, so if that one can pull back to the lows or lower, it can have a decent green day. Speaking at 4, okay. Trump speaking at 4 could see a little pop in the market. Hertz pulling in. Yeah, if Hertz really, if we get, I mean, even with half position size here, if I can get this down to like 650 or lower, I mean, even with small shares, that could be a really great day. So I'm really just going to kick back with those and let them bounce around. All right. Alright guys, yeah, I'm just going to leave those two to work. Nothing else going on. Hit me up, averydaytrading@gmail.com if you have any questions. Today will either be a minus $25 day, be rigid with your rules and your stops, or it could be, you know, being flexible with the profit expectations. So we could see a pretty good green day if these two do work out. Or they could flatline all day and we don't make anything. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, email me if you have any questions. Otherwise, guys, we'll see you in the morning. We'll make some dough. We'll stay disciplined. I think like I need to write this down. Just me alongside of a lot of traders need to need to just size down a little bit, because some of these tickers are having increased volatility, and the best thing to do is, trust your gut, your combined experience, your trading philosophy. Trust that, because a lot of your ideas are absolutely correct, but because of the increased volatility, we gotta size it back just a little bit. So with that being said, we'll see you guys first thing tomorrow morning.